I've been collecting Black Series for a number of years now, and I think it's time to take them all down and rearrange them, clean them, sort of count how many I have, and sort of condense down because I'm running out of room on these shelves. I've got 6 shelves, very dusty, time to get to work and take them all down. So you can't really see it in frame, but on the top 2 shelves I have helmets, some Lego, just a bit of everything really. I've got a bunch of Baby Yodas up there, a Chopper, a life-size Babu Freak pop vinyl, just random stuff like that. So the top 2 shelves are going to stay Lego and helmets, and then I've got 6 shelves for Black Series, and then the bottom 2 shelves, again, also out of frame, are for books. So yeah, just taking it all off here on a time lapse, and going to wipe down the shelves, which were deceptively dusty. And here are all the Black Series I have. I don't even know how many I have. Let me know how many you think I have down below. I'm going to have a count at the end. And we start with the Heavy Mandalorian and Cara Dune. Now, I thought I was going to do these one by one, but this is going to take way too long. So later on in the video, I do speed up the process, doing it sort of like row by row. But we're at number 3 with Greef Karga. Rest in peace. Nice tribute for him in the Mandalorian Grogu trailer. We have a Death Watch Mandalorian, and we have Quill. And that's our first 5 Black Series. Got the Lego helmets as well. I'm going to put a couple of them on the sides. And this shelf is mainly going to be Mandalorian / Book of Boba Fett focused. We've got Mandalorian from Season 1. I kind of miss that outfit, to be honest, along with the child. I'm going to add IG-88, who is my stand-in for IG-11, who I don't have. We've got Cobb Vanth, Zero, and Migs Mayfeld. Fennec Shand, Cad Bane, and Armored Boba Fett making their appearance on the shelf as well. Along with Armored Cobb Vanth, my favourite character and cosplay from the Mandalorian series, we've got Moff Gideon, the new Mandalorian, another child, Bo-Katan, the Armourer, Axe Woves, Cosca Reeves, as well as Season 2 Mandalorian finale, Luke Skywalker. And that more or less brings us a close to the Mandalorian shelf. I do add another one to this shelf later on. Over to the Stormtrooper shelf / clone shelf. We have a Phase 1 clone trooper next to an Elite clone trooper from the Bad Batch, Vice Admiral Rampart, the Snow Trooper holiday version, and Commander Cody, who I got in Japan as part of a toy hunting challenge, which was really fun. You can go check that video out now if you'd like. I have a Range Trooper from Solo. I don't really mind the Solo movie, but the Range Troopers were fantastic. Standard Stormtrooper, First Order Snow Trooper, Mountain Trooper, who is a Galaxy's Edge exclusive, and a Death Trooper. I also swapped out a Shock Trooper out the back there. We have Hunter, Tech, Omega at the front here, Echo, Wrecker, and Crosshair from the Bad Batch. Love my boys there. Over on the left we have a Scout Trooper and a Purge Trooper from Jedi Fallen Order, and we have a Shore Trooper over there. We add up Sergeant Creel, Captain Rex from the Bad Batch, and another Stormtrooper, which is battle damaged one. Cool figures. I like Stormtroopers and clones. I like collecting them. We also have 2 Sith Troopers, 1 Jet Trooper from Rise of Skywalker, along with a Stormtrooper from Rogue One, I believe, and a Stormtrooper Commander from Force Unleashed. So we've reached 50. Next up is going to be an Andor shelf. I love Andor. I feel like the Black Series are a little bit boring for it though. We've got Mon Mothma, Luthen Rael, Cassian Andor, Bix Colleen, and Vel Sartha. I've got a gap there where I want to get the Cassian in TIE Fighter outfit. Over to the Acolyte, we've got Kelnaka, Master Soul, the Stranger, which is my favourite figure from that series, Jecki, second favourite, my girl, Yord Fandar, and Benestra Rowe, waiting on the others to go on pretty cheap before I pick them up. And of course we're going to put Ahsoka figures at the front. We've got my boy Ezra at the front with Sabine, my partner's favourite droid, Chopper, and then we've got Hera, Ahsoka, and Professor Huyang at the front. We've also got some Rebels figures, Zeb Aurelios, who I also found in Japan at Star Wars Celebration. We have the original Kanan Jarrus, I'd like to update him, along with the Sabine Wren from Rebels. We've got Thrawn in the background, Morgan Elsbeth, we have Captain Enoch and a Night Trooper that's sort of hiding behind Shin Hati there, Balin Skull, and Marok, who is about to appear in Maul Shadowlord again. Over to this shelf now. This one's sort of a bit of a miscellaneous shelf. Not really any rhyme or reason to it. Episode 2 Anakin, Episode 1 Obi-Wan. We have Grievous from Battlefront, Fifth Brother and Reva from Obi-Wan Kenobi, along with the, I always forget her name, fourth sister, along with the second sister from Jedi Fallen Order, and Maul from the Clone Wars. And then adding in some more here, we have Asajj Ventress from the Clone Wars, the 2021 figure, my girl Ayla Secura, along with some of the other prequel Jedi, Ki-Adi-Mundi, Dickhead in the background, Kit Fisto and Plo Koon. Now there's a gap there. Who should go in that gap? Obviously, it's Quinlan Vos. I picked this figure up a while ago, just never unboxed him. I've been asking for this figure for years, and I finally have him. Feels right to put him next to Asajj Ventress. I'm liking the prequel Jedi. I've still got a few to collect to sort of catch up. I'm falling behind a little bit, but I think this is turning out to be a pretty fun shelf. Alright, we're going to just rattle some off here. We've got Aura Singh, we've got a Night Brother, we've got Cal Kestis, we've got Night Sister Merrin, we've got Dagan Gera, we've got the Skeleton Crew, Fern, Neil, Wim, Jodna Narwood, Hondo Anaka, we've got Captain Brutus over there. I did forget Pre Vizsla's also in the background on the right there. Then we've got some Han Solo, the young one, and Lando, the young one, and Chewbacca, the young one from the Solo movie, Saw Gerrera, Afra, and Chrysanthemum and Leia from the comic books, General Lando Calrissian, a Droideka, and of course my boy Jar Jar Binks. We've then got 3 Reys. Rey from The Force Awakens, which is not a great figure, but I like the look of the outfit. Rey from 2017's Last Jedi. BB-8, he's going to count. Same with Dio as a separate figure. Rey from Rise of Skywalker, probably the best Rey figure out there. Phasma, which was the Disney Store exclusive, so it's the damaged one with the spear. I actually really like this figure, seeing that like piercing blue eye, along with Kylo Ren from Rise of Skywalker. And then that brings us to 120. Moving on though, we have a Rebel Trooper from Hoth. We have a little bit of a bounty hunter thing going on here with Bosk. We have Zuckuss. We have Dengar. We have Return of the Jedi Boba Fett. We have C-3PO in the background there. We have a Tusken Raider at the front. We have Jaina Solo there. I'm praying for a Jason Solo one day. DJ Rex from Galaxy's Edge. Darth Vader. Elo Asti. Wedge Antilles. We have a Praetorian Guard in the background there. I'm pretty sure I forgot a counter for Mara Jades, and that finishes up that shelf, and that actually finishes up the Black Series collection. Oh, I also added a Chrysanthemum to this shelf, by the way. I forgot that I had Chrysanthemum from Book of Boba Fett, so I had to add him to that shelf. So we're finishing up at 135 Black Series figures, and I got them all onto 5 shelves instead of 6, so I've got a lot more real estate to play with. I'm pretty happy with how it looks. Yes, the top 2 shelves are a massive clutter of mess, but it'll do for now. Okay, I lied. I forgot that I also bought Jackson not too long ago. George Lucas is like one of his most hated characters from the EU, so Jackson gets front and center, 136. I actually also forgot I had another one. This is the Ronin and Droid from Star Wars Celebration that I got last year in Japan. I love Star Wars Visions, absolutely love these figures. So 2 more to the count, 138. Okay, I lied again. I also have the Heroes of Endor diorama pack, which has Luke Skywalker on one side, Han and Leia on the other side, and then it has Paplu on the speeder bike in the middle. That brings our total to 142 Black Series figures, and that is it. I promise, that is the last one. There are no more. So that is it. That is my Star Wars Black Series collection. 142 figures. Didn't realize I had that much. I honestly thought I was closer to 100, but I'm pretty happy with them. I don't collect every single figure that comes out. I only collect the ones that I really, really want to, or if I can find some for really, really cheap. But yeah, let me know what your favorite figure is that I have in my collection, and are you looking forward to any coming out soon? That's it for now. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. May the Force be with you, always.